stay close.
So basically, you have to escort them to the gate. Now, the best thing to do in this is go into your inventory, which is this button. Nope. This button, and go to the coin purse. Best thing to do that I love doing in this game is throw money at people. I'm watching them scarper for like 10 florins. Watch.
Gold! Oh, yes! Money! Gold! Yes! Oh, yes!
It's normally one of the easiest ways to remove people in the way, especially this bastard with the flutes, or these lute players. They literally will block your way until you either punch them in the face or throw money at them.
Oh, yes!
There you go.
I hear money! Oh, yes!
Yeah, they get quite abundant. If you ever played Assassin's Creed 1, they're like the beggars. In Assassin's Creed 1, you used to get I remember there used to be women who used to beg you for money, and then they used to throw stones at you when you climbed up a wall, which was quite funny. Even the game tells you to throw money. It removes guards and stuff. Only the guys with the weird berets on. These dudes aren't bothered. They're high maintenance guards. But yeah, it's quite funny just to throw money. The only thing of this game is you have to go a set way. So you can go all the way to the gate, but unless you go through the checkpoints. Yeah, just the thing you got to remember at this mission as well is you got to be mindful of these two, because sometimes they are so stupid that they will literally stand running into a wall. It gets quite annoying. If you're too far away, you'll automatically fail the mission. So yeah. I mean, here it's not bad because you can just run forward, but sometimes you get massive groups of guards. So you like seeing all these loot players? They're there to block your way. There we go. So we can either waste 150 florins on these courtesans to make these people move away, or you can waste like 20 florins. Sorted. There we go. Easy. Not a very hard mission, especially when you know about the throw money thing.
How could this have happened to us?
But yeah,
I don't know.
they just got to keep going forward.
I don't know.
Monteriggioni and San. Oh, of course, we head towards San Gimignano. Terrible at pronouncing Italian names and places.
All right,
What will
this way.
happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
See, the burial is something that you don't do in this game, funny enough. When you play Brotherhood, there is a mission which involves that certain point of the game where it like I think it bridges the gap between when he is with Paula and before he kills Alberto, and that's when he buries his dad and his brothers. But you have to do it in Brotherhood. It's like a little flashback. I think it's in Brotherhood. I'm pretty sure it is. Can't wait to replay Brotherhood. I absolutely love Brotherhood. It was really cool. I've not played Brotherhood for a few years now. I always seem to go back to playing Assassin's Creed 2 because of how the mission structures work and how the characters develop. Like I said in the an hour or so ago, it's something that's missing at the in the later ones is character development. You never really feel attached to any other assassin in
We should be close.
the next games. I mean, it's obviously because like Ezio's the most controlled character in Assassin's Creed, isn't he? You go through 3 games with him basically. You know, you don't like Connor. You play once. Who else is after Connor? You got Edward. You can only control him once in Black Flag, which would be nice if they did another Black Flag, but they didn't. Funny enough. You control Arno once, which is kind of good because it was a shit character next to Connor. Hated AC3. Fucking detested it. Who else do you control only once? In fact, all of them. You only control was it Jacob and Evie from Syndicate? You only ever can use them once. I think that's what I think that's why a lot of people disliked Assassin's Creed, because Ubisoft, all they seem to do is pump out one game after another, and they never really stuck to the story. You know?
Buongiorno.
I really missed the controlling one assassin for a couple of games.
How could you leave a Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Vieri.
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes,
Got that guy on the left hand side.
your life. My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers.
There we go.
What will
So
happen now that there
these
is
will beat
no
up
one
your
left to help
your sister and your mother,
I
which
have
is
such wonderful things in store for your mother and sister.
quite annoying. Yeah, if you don't protect them, they die, which is annoying. Dude, stop hitting a woman. What's wrong with you? There we go.
I grow tired of this game.
Wait for it.
Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not
sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish.
Ooh.
Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
Yeah, you kill them all while I run away like a little bitch. Typical. We got a sword now. Nice. Not like we really need it. I still prefer the hidden blade. It's much cooler. Nice. So yeah, this is a new character we that I love quite a bit. That guy who just punched in the well, stabbed in the back, should I say? Oh, he hit me back. Yeah, he says something. The first thing he says, and after this fight, is there we go. When he introduced himself.
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario.
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
See, it's a me, Mario. Look at that. A little hat tip towards Mario there. Coolio. So yeah, this is his Mario Auditore, which is Giovanni's brother and Ezio's uncle. And Monteriggioni is basically your, I guess you could call it a hub. It's your hub area. I think Monteriggioni is actually still around now in present time. You can visit it. It's not as cool as this though. It looks kind of run down now. I think I don't know if it's I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's lived in or not, or it's just a sieged tower. I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's built in the 3rd century by overlords of Siena. Monteriggioni was actively involved in defense of Tuscany against Florentine attempts to gain more territory. So yeah, it's quite cool because it's like it's a separate area that has no allegiance with anybody, which is kind of cool. Mario says a bit more in a minute. Casa d'Orti Casa. Explore the Villa Auditore. Yeah.
So,
That's slow walk.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well made and dependable. There is a chapel here too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh? Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later.
Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Give us 1995 florins. What a saint. So yeah, Mario expected Ezio to know about the Assassin Order. That's why he's kind of shocked that Giovanni never told him. But I think Giovanni was about to tell him before he was arrested for treason. He never got the chance, did he? But yeah, this is Villa Auditore. It looks like a fucking shithole. But in time, it will look presentable. It does look pretty dark and grey, doesn't it? Seems to be a palette of the game, unfortunately. Would like someone else to be nice if they had I don't know, a mod to make this a bit more lush, you know, a bit more presentable. It's got a really depressing grey about it, but it's a town that's always in war basically, so I guess it's the way it should be. But there's an assassin symbol there, looking all proud. Yeah, there's a lot to do in this villa. There's loads of hidden artifacts and a piece of DLC you can get from the Uplay, which is now free. I think it's free. Something you can explore. But I think his great grandfather he was talking about, who was a bit crazy. I think it was, I don't know if his name was Dominic or something, or Dominica, or I can't remember his name. I really don't remember his bloody name. It's basically it's a character that you don't really know about, and you never really know about unless you read a lot of the, I wouldn't say lore. Anyway, that's about that. It's about as a dagger. Done. Then we need to go to the shop. So I always like the daggers. I really do. You get some really cool daggers in this game. The best thing about the daggers is they have one of the best kills in the whole game, where he like stabs the dagger into the top of the skull, and it makes like a cracking bone sound. It sounds disgusting, but it's very, very pleasant. Can I buy all? Phil. There you go. Medicine keeps us healthy, which is smelling salts. Not some random voodoo liquid that you just drink. So, there we go. Okay, 800 florins for doing that, and got a free dagger and a free leather grievous, or leather gauntlets. It's the finger's arm, I think. So yeah, so if you look at these little statues here, Eagle Vision should show them up. Yeah. So basically, there is and they're all there. I'll explain what that is in a second. So these statues, I think there's 8 of them. They are the Greek gods. Well, I think it's Roman because it's and is it? Yeah, it's definitely Roman gods. And they all go into these pedestals. Neptune and Pluto, 2 brothers rest here. One resides fathoms deep, the other is at the end of time. And basically, once you put the statues in, it unlocks like a chest, and it's got a lot of money in, which is cool. So there's loads of them to explore. They don't show up on the map, and you can't buy a map from either, so you have to know where they are. Funny enough, the walkthrough or the guide that if you ever buy the guide, there's a massive map in there, and it shows where all the feathers are, all of the collectibles. You know, and then I think when Brotherhood came out, they give the option to buy, not buy maps as in Assassin's Creed Black Flag buy as in real money, but I mean like you can go to a shop and you can buy them with florence and stuff, like maps that told you where everything is. I think on this game it's limited to the treasure chests that you find, the maps that you can buy. I know where most of them are. There's always 1 or 2 that escaped me. There's one down there. That one down there? No, I'm in the wrong place. Oh, I'm thinking of the church. There's one on top of the church.
What's he up to?
Let me have a look. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick them up just yet. I'm gonna pick them up in my other playthrough, just because I've unlocked a lot of the other stuff. But there should be one somewhere. Where is it? Oh, it's inside. Yeah, there's something inside, and then at the back of this church, there should be a... not that. There it is. Yeah, so I mean, if you wanted to, you could get to a nice higher vantage point. Put your eagle vision on and just look for the glowing. You know, to find a lot of the collectibles. You know, especially the ones that you can't buy maps for. So the statues, for instance. They're not that hard to find, and they're worth finding. Just take your time to look for them. Like I said, it's the other one. You get a lot of money for finding them, and it's free money, so why the hell not? Anyway, let's have a look inside the villa. Oh wow, we're here. Yeah, it does look a bit run down, but